Hello everyone, and thank you so much for tuning in to ChasingCinema.com's official YouTube channel. I am your host, Jacob Toronto, and as you can see, Mr. James Shue, not here today, but that's okay. He is busy doing work, he's working hard, and I had to cover this one by myself, but that's alright. Today we're going to be talking about Antoine Fuqua's remake, The Magnificent Seven. Now, if you've not seen the original 1960 film or the inspiration Akira Kurosawa's The Seven Samurai, that's alright, because this is obviously going to be a fresh take on this Western. Now, Westerns are not very popular these days, and I'm really bummed about that because I'm a huge Western fan. I really love the genre, and I wish it would have a great comeback. We've had a few, True Grit comes to mind, but I'm hoping that Antoine Fuqua is really able to bring this classic into a time where people don't want to see Westerns but really brings the genre back, because I would love to see more of them. Not to mention, the movie has an incredible cast: Denzel Washington, Chris Pratt, Peter Sarsgaard. I mean, the list goes, Ethan Hawke. I mean, it's quite a long list, but overall I'm expecting a good Western. Hopefully the action's there, hopefully the story's there, and hopefully this is the movie that is able to live up to the 1960 original. And we are back. Just got out of Magnificent Seven, and I have to say, I really enjoyed this movie. I'm actually quite surprised because the expectation of this movie for me wasn't particularly high, and I had a blast. I think the movie's biggest problem is its length. I think it's about 2 hours and 15 minutes, so we probably could have cut a good 20-30 minutes out of the middle. But other than that, I really enjoyed this movie. I think that though it is filled with movie tropes that we've seen in Westerns, and not just Westerns, but movies in general, with these group of outlaws coming together. I found it to be really fun. I think Denzel does great in this picture. He steals the scenes and everyone that he's in. Chris Pratt is funny, he's good. I really was wondering if he would kind of blend into this Western genre, and though he feels like a little bit out of place as far as visual and just the way he acts, I still found him to be really funny and really effective in the movie. I actually enjoyed the whole cast. I thought the chemistry was great. I think all the performances were good. I think Peter Sarsgaard, who plays the villain in this movie, was especially good, very, very subtle. I think the action is fun. I mean, the last 30 minutes of this movie is a huge shootout, and I think it's really, really built up well. And I actually just was cheering on these characters to help them conquer this evil guy, and I think that's what made this movie fun. I mean, I'm surprised this movie didn't come out earlier, because it would have been a great summer blockbuster. Now, as far as a Western, I just think it's more of a setting here rather than an actual genre to help tell a story, and I don't think this would be demanding more Westerns be made. But overall, if you're against Westerns, I'd say just this is the movie that I think would be a really good exposure for you to like them. I think that the score is great, I think the action is great, and I think the story, though cliche, is really, really entertaining. So overall, Magnificent Seven was a blast. I'd really recommend it. I'm really excited to see what Mr. James Shue has to say about it, because he's not a Western fan at all. I know he's not looking forward to this picture, but overall, I was sitting there and I was surprised as the movie went on just how much I enjoyed it. So make sure to go check it out. You can see all of our reviews at ChasingCinema.com. Also, if you're going to be at Life is Beautiful, I'll be wearing a ChasingCinema.com shirt. Come up to me. Maybe you'll win some free swag. I don't know. You'll have to find out more. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. Let me know how you feel about this film in the comment sections below. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Jacob Toronto, and please continue chasing cinema.